want to turn raw data into clear, interactive, and professional-looking Excel dashboard? In this video, I'm going to guide you on how to create an interactive Excel dashboard step by step. You'll learn how to create charts, pivot tables, slicers, and other formatting tools so that you can track trends, engage your audience. Join me as I show you.
At Excel dashboard. What is an Excel dashboard? Excel dashboard is a visual interface that provides an overview of key measures that are relevant to a particular objective with the help of charts and graphs. What are the benefits of an Excel dashboard? The benefits of an Excel dashboard include 1. Dashboard reports allows managers to track key performance indicators with ease. This helps the organization to track the progress of their targets. It is also time-saving compared to having multiple reports. It is used to display overview of large data sets. Dashboard is decision-making progress by showing vital parts of the data in the same window. Dashboards also allows managers to make business decisions. That will be all for today. Follow us in our next video where we'll be showing practical examples of our Excel work dashboard. This is data set I want to use for this practical work. To start it, I'll click on any cell. Okay, let me read out these fields on this worksheet first. You have on this worksheet, you have car ID, you have the make of the vehicle, you have the full name of the vehicle, you have the manufactured age, you have the miles the vehicle is supposed to cover, you have miles per the color of the vehicle, you have the names of the driver of the vehicle, you have the warranty of the vehicle. Here we have a column that says that's a question where a question is being asked if the vehicle covered the distance or not. Then we also have new car ID. To start it, I'll click on any cell here to create a pivot table. On my insert tab, I'll click on pivot table. I want this worksheet to appear on this pivot table to appear on the new worksheet, so I'm clicking new worksheet. Now, I'm going to be creating a pivot table to show the vehicle name and the year of manufacture. So I'll drag down the name of the vehicle onto rows and manufactured year onto value. A pivot table has been created. Now I also want to create a pivot chart. To create a pivot chart, I'll click on any cell inside this pivot table. Go back to my insert tab. Recommended chart. I want to use a column chart for this. Work. Let me use it to the tab now. Okay. So this is our chart. I'm going to edit this chart. First, I'll click on this. I'll right click to hide all field buttons on this chart. All the field buttons have been moved. I will edit the title, the chart title. I will name it. Let me name this chart title. Vehicle model. By year of manufacture. I still want to use this some more. I'll highlight, bold, change the font color. And increase the font size and electricity. And let me exit the axis. I'll come here to do that. The axis title. vehicle model. Let me do this first. Let me do the font size a bit. Font color. Let me bring it down a bit. See, this is like this artist. Some of manufactured it. Now let me change the style of this wrap. To change the style, let me choose the style. Okay, I can still also change this color, the color of the wrap if I want, but I think I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Okay, we succeeded in creating a pivot chart for our dashboard, our Excel dashboard. I'll begin to build our dashboard, our Excel dashboard. This is the data sets I've been using to work on this dashboard. I've been creating pivot charts. I've created pivot tables. I've created pivot charts. These are some of the pivot charts I've created for this data, for this Excel dashboard. This is the pivot chart on the vehicle model by the way of manufacture. And this is the pivot chart. This is another pivot chart I created. This is a pie chart. This is our vehicle model by the color of the vehicle. Another pivot chart that I also created. This is a vehicle model by warranty. Vehicle model by distance covered. These are the pivot charts I'm using for this, to build our Excel dashboard. I created a pivot. I created a demo on how to create these pivot charts and edit them to be like this. Now, if you want to see that demo, you can go to our last video on data analytics. To start creating our pivot charts, the first thing I'll do is to remove the grid lines. To remove the grid lines, I'll go to the view tab, click on grid lines. If you don't have any grid line here again, the rows and columns have been removed. I've removed the grid lines. Now I'll be going back to the insert tab to insert a text box, so as to create the heading of our text box for the heading of our chart, or for our chat title, for our dashboard title. So the title of this chart, of this dashboard, will be Excel dashboard vehicle. Let me edit the text. Get the text. Let me increase the font size. Now let me also change the font type. Now I also want to move the let me insert the picture for our dashboard background. On the search tab, I'll go to pictures. Picture I want to use for this dashboard background is on my download. So I'll go to my downloaded items, select the picture. Arrange the picture. I want to bring this picture to the front of this. I've considered moving this picture behind my dashboard title. So I've now moved the title to the position where I can now position the title where I want it to be. I'm still bring down this picture to this company. Now I want to remove it. I want to format this text a little more. I want to remove the shape field. I want it to have no field. So I'm removing it, it doesn't have field again. Now I also want to change the shape outline. I also want no field for the shape outline. So it doesn't have field anymore.